Hey guys, it's Kelly here again and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another bullet journal related video. Today I will be showing you how I filled up my 2022 bullet journal, all the themes that I created over the months, and I'm gonna speak briefly about what worked in my bullet journal and what didn't. And if you stay tuned on my channel, there will be a 2023 bullet journal setup video coming to you soon. This is going to be my bullet journal for 2023, and I'm just gonna show you like the first page and kind of the pocket so you know what to expect. But yeah, I changed up some stuff from my 2022 journal to my 2023 because especially the yearly ones, they just didn't end up working as well as I probably wanted them to. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into it. This is my bullet journal. As you can see, I only have till the 10th month of this year because I got very sick in August, and then I got overworked in September and October because there was elections in my country and we work very hard for elections. So having a bullet journal, actually setting up the bullet journal, was a lot of hassle, so I just ended up kind of giving up. And on top of that, the bullet journal ran out of pages because this one is a smaller one. I think it has 180 pages, which apparently isn't enough for me. So even though I really liked the paper in this one, I didn't end up purchasing the new another one for the new year just because I think I needed a bigger one. So that's why the next one, different paper but a lot chunkier. So let's just get into it. So on my first page, I have my cover page, which is pretty simple. I went with a craft paper kind of theme, and I ended up doing some paper craft type trackers you will see in a minute if you haven't seen my setup video. This is just my important dates. This is where I write down everyone's birthdays and name days because I like remembering that type of stuff, and I like wishing people happy birthday. So this is by months. I really like this page. I think this is my favorite page from the yearly setup. It just looks so cool with the Polaroids. I really like it. On the next page, I have my habit tracker and my mood tracker. Now, I was really proud with how this one turned out. As you can see, it's kind of like a flip book with all of the different habits, and I have a little table where I marked down every time I did the habit. However, this first of all does not look as great as I wanted to because I've never done this before and it was kind of poorly made by me. And the second thing is, while I do enjoy them being separate and kind of hidden away, I found it a little hard to like find where I'm supposed to put in the dot, and then I had to track, like they're so tiny I can barely see the numbers. It was just kind of harder to keep up with this type of tracker. So this is one that I changed. Even though I enjoyed the creativity of the type of tracker, I just changed it. The same kind of goes for my mood tracker. It's this book that you open up. I did really like doing my year in pixels. I've seen a lot of people do that. I thought it would be fun and it would be very colorful. However, the thing that I don't like is because I am just so overly emotional. I have days where I have like a multitude of emotions, as you can see, and I kind of split them up depending on the time of day, and that's something that I didn't enjoy. I just don't like how it turned out. I think that having one pixel per day, one color per day would have been a little bit neater. And as you can see, around September and when my work started, I just kind of couldn't keep up with them, so I never ended up filling in the end of the year. I do like the year in pixels, but I do think that you need to keep track separately. If you don't have time to keep it in your bullet journal, I have an app on my phone and I'll try to keep track there. But yeah, changed it a little bit but not too much. And also on this side, I still have a mood tracker, and it tracks when I'm sick, tired, angry, I have a headache, or I'm anxious. Now, as you can see, it's very confusing. I have no idea what I'm looking at, so definitely scrapped the whole idea for this tracker. I also decided that keeping track of when I'm angry and have a headache is not very positive, and I should be focusing on more positive things. So that's what I'm doing in my 2023 bullet journal, just tracking more positive things. I do think it's important to track my anxiety because I've been having some, well, not lately, but through the year I had a lot of anxiety, but right now I'm kind of okay. But yeah, I decided I'm not gonna keep track of that, and I'll just keep it a lot simpler. On the next page, I have my social media trackers, which again, I changed. Now on this page here, I have ideas that I never got to because I was really busy and I couldn't keep up with my social media. But I have my finals, which I like. It's clean, it's simple, so I kept that in the other one. I ended up starting a Bookstagram, which was really cool, and I really plan on developing it a little bit more. It's kind of dormant right now, but if you want to check it out, I have links in the description bar down below. And these are my YouTube and my Instagram trackers, which again open up like little booklets. And the thing about these ones is, again, I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. It seems simple, but when you start to fill it up, I halfway below when I started, I figured out that I didn't have the separate for posts and the subs, and I had to add that in. The same goes for my YouTube one. I think I didn't have the views, so it's a little confusing, and I decided to spend more time on these types of trackers and have more page space for them so I can track them more properly, because of course, as you can see, around July I didn't even track anything because it got so complicated. So I just had my kind of these types of trackers through the months, and I didn't end up filling in the yearly ones. So that is something that I changed because it did not work out for me. On the next page, I have my movies and TV series that I started to track. I really like how the pages turned out. I think they're clean and simple. I did end up watching, I think, a little bit over the half of the movies that I planned on watching, even though I still would like to watch some of these, so I've transferred them to the next year bullet journal. But yeah, this is a cool page. I do like that some of them are left because, like, you can see the idea. So this one was cool. It's not gonna fit with my theme for next year, but if you want to recreate it, this one was easy to follow and it turned out really cute. Same for the TV series, pretty simple, just a bunch of TV sets that I filled in. But yeah, as you can see, I did not end up watching everything that I wanted to, but I am still transferring some of these to my next year's. On the next page, I don't think I actually showed it in the creation of the spreads, this one, because I ended up forgetting about it, and I think I added it a little after, I don't remember. But this is where I track my bills, and this one I was okay with. I think it turned out really cool with the different little pages for the different bills. The only problem here was that I did not account for the gas prices, so that one kind of threw me for a loop, and I didn't actually end up having enough space in my, because I had it from 0 to, I think it was like 200 or something. And as you can see, I had a month where my gas bill was $266, which was a lot. So yeah, I did not end up accounting for that, so I had to kind of redo it. And yeah, also another thing is that my phone and my internet are a static price, so it rarely goes up or down. So yeah, but overall I am happy with it. I think it looks really cute how, you know, the line kind of goes up and down. I thought it was adorable. Save for my bills total, I did not account for the gas bill, so in March it was like a mess. I had to get out of the frame of the table, so definitely keeping that one in mind for next year. And I have my subscriptions. I don't know what I was doing here. I think I was just trying to fill up the space, but yeah, I have a bunch of subscriptions, and it's just information how much it costs every month. Didn't end up filling it in, so yeah, I'm scared that if I do make the totals, I'll just end up canceling my subscriptions. So yeah, this was the yearly portion of my 2022 bullet journal. And now we're going into the monthlies, where I'm going to just quickly go through them because I have set up videos for almost all of them. My first one was for January, and it was Jinx themed or Arcane themed. I had just watched Arcane and I was so obsessed with it, and I am waiting for it to become a little bit closer to the second season so I can rewatch it again, because I just loved it. I fell in love with it. So yeah, I did an Arcane theme with some highlighted pens. I really love how it turned out. I know that it's messy, but it's like really messy, and I just really liked it with all of the scribbles, and kind of I tried to do a 3D effect here for my books and my TV shows. So I really like this one. I really love the sleep tracker as well. I just think it looks so cool. I don't know, I really like it. This is, I think, maybe my favorite theme, or like second close call. Yeah. Also I forgot to add my socials here, so I ended up adding them posting. February was a theme for samurai, so I had a samurai theme. I do this, I think, every year. I have some type of Japanese themed theme because I just love Japan and Japanese culture and art and everything, so I always pay homage to that. So yeah, this was a Japanese / samurai theme. I really like the cover page. The cover page is my favorite. The rest are kind of simple, not my favorite, but I think it still looked cool. This, with the lanterns, was the tracker for TV shows that I watched, which I think turned out, movies and TVs, which I think turned out cool. But yeah, overall, just simple frames and some accent colors. Still think it's cool, not my favorite, but the cover page is really cool. Next, we have March, right? March. Yeah, we have March, which was a Viking theme. I really like, again, the cover page. I think the cover pages are just really cool. I enjoy the colors in this one. I did Vikings, Viking shields, and some northern type patterns as best as I could do freehand. And I really like my mood tracker. It had runes and pebbles. I just think it looks so cool. So this is one of my favorite mood trackers here. And this is my books and TV with some doodles, and then the usual, which is my bills and my tracker. This one is simple, but I really like it. It looks really cool. Now on the next one, again, love the cover page. April was a potions theme, and I have a bunch of witchy doodles, some scrolls, some bottles. I really like this type of habit tracker with the bottles. I kind of incorporated it in my yearlies for next year, which you will see soon. My mood tracker is not my favorite. It was supposed to be a cauldron with some bubbles from a spell, but don't love how it looks. Really like these lavender things and that are just kind of hanging from the wall. I think it's really cool. And yeah, just some regular doodles and scrolls. Nothing that unique here, but I still think it's a cute theme. May was betta fish. I just found some images of really beautiful betta fish, and I really wanted to draw them, so I ended up using them as inspiration for my bullet journal. I really like how this one turned out. I especially like the mood tracker because these are the moods, and it's so colorful without being too colorful, and I think you can kind of see how I was feeling most days. It's just, I don't know, it's clean, it's simple, and I enjoy looking at it. It also does the job. So yeah, again, some doodles and I really like this jar. So filling up with the jar, some simple tables, and some bubbles for my sleep tracker. So yeah, bubbles and betta fish. June was a witchy type of tarot card inspired theme, and I really wanted to use a glittery pen. Okay, or metallic. Yeah, I could have just said metallic. So a metallic copper pen. It's not as metallic as it was when I first put it in, but I still think it's really cool. I added again some sparkles and some moons. I thought it just looked on brand. really love the way that this mood tracker looks because it's got all of the different moon phases. It's not that much clear. It's not clear as the other ones. So, you know, you look at it, you can't get the right idea, but I just think it looks cool. And yeah, just added some black pieces of paper to kind of fit into it, and I think it's simple and really cute. And yeah, sparkles and moons everywhere. On to August. I'm sorry, no, this is July. This is July, which was Gaudí. Yeah, I think it's Gaudí inspired, and some Spanish mosaic art. This one looks really cute. I really love it. Not my favorite page. This was supposed to be with architectural elements again. This was my mood tracker, and if I had, no, I'm sorry, this is my habits tracker. If I had filled this in more, but because we were traveling, so I didn't actually do a lot of my habits because I was gone for like 2 weeks, then I was sick for another 2 weeks, and just the month flew by. But yeah, if I had gotten to fill these up more, I think it would have looked really cool and I would have been really happy with this. So I'm definitely gonna find some way to incorporate it in one of my next year's themes. We'll see. I just think it has the potential to look really cool. On this side is something that I love. I just love this page. This is my mood tracker, and this month I ended up filling in every single day, and I am so happy with how it looks. It was a mosaic lizard, and I just love it so much, and I think it looks so cool. So yeah, this is, I think, my second favorite page in this entire journal. I really like the Polaroids, okay? They're very simple, but I really like them, so I think they're my favorite page, but this is a close second favorite page. This is just some architectural elements again, and yeah, a little cheat sheet. I really like this type of sleep tracker. I just really like how it goes into a gradient. These were supposed to be mosaic pebbles, so yeah, it's really cute. August is basically when I started giving up on bullet journal. I had no idea what to do for my August theme, so I, because we went to Disneyland in July, and I just thought, I got these really cool magnets, and I really loved the painting on it, which was basically this one. So I used the inspiration, so it's a Minnie Mouse theme. I am not a fan of Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse, but I think it looks cute with the black and the red and the bows. Yeah, it's cute. Not my favorite. It's especially this page. Like, I just did the eyes that were flirty. I thought it was cute by the time, but right now it's just kind of in nothing. So yeah, and I think I did it very late as well, the journal itself, so I didn't end up having a lot of time to think it through. And on to next month, these become a very, very simple because I only had a few pages left, so I started combining all of the themes together. These ones I didn't record because they're not that creative. I just made them very minimalistic, and I just kind of crammed everything together. So this was for September. Yeah, for September, and I just have 2 pages dedicated for the whole of September. To be completely honest, I really like how these pages look. They're just really cool. They have graphs, and they're very striking and simple and minimalistic. So I really love how they turned out, even though I didn't spend that much time thinking over and creating them. The same goes for October. I did the exact same thing, but I changed the colors. And yeah, and then we ran out of pages, and I had like 2 or 3 pages left, so I just cut them out. So I can use them in a different journal. And yeah, these are just the last pages of the journal where I usually test out my pens to see how they react to the paper. So yeah, that is it. These are all of the themes in my entire bullet journal for the year 2022. So as I said, some things worked out, some things didn't, and I can't wait to show you what I have planned for next year. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I got you inspired by some of my themes. You can always recreate some of them. I have videos for almost all of them up on my channel if you want to see how I created them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you like what you see and would like to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.